Welcome to this journey of mastering 15 rules for an easy life. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to glide through life effortlessly productive, while others are always stuck in the grind? Today, we're diving into life-changing rules that can help you become more productive, happier, and successful. You'll want to take notes because these rules are not just advice. They are tools that you can start applying today. Rule 1, the 11,031 investing rule. Let's begin with an investment rule that has made professionals in real estate incredibly successful. It's known as the 11,031 rule. It's simple. In order to find the perfect investment, you have to look at 100 properties. From these, you'll find 10 potential deals. Out of those 10, you'll make aggressive offers on 3, and from those 3 offers, 1 will be accepted. That one property will bring you great returns. But remember, rushing doesn't work. Patience is key in investment. Rule 2, the cut and pick rule. Imagine 2 siblings fighting over the last piece of cake. Here's the brilliant solution. One person cuts the cake, and the other person gets to pick their half. This rule is all about fairness and maximizing both sides' benefits. It works in business and in life. When both parties feel empowered, the outcome is always balanced. So next time you find yourself in a negotiation or even a simple decision, use this rule to create a win-win situation. Rule 3, the 100-hour rule. Now let's talk about focus. In life, we all have strengths, weaknesses, and things we're just mediocre at. The question is, how do we spend our time? The 100-hour rule asks you to invest 100 hours into what you're really good at. Don't waste time improving your weaknesses unless you're passionate about them. Instead, pour your energy into your strengths. This will have the greatest return on your time and effort. Rule 4, the 10-10-10 rule. When you're stressed about a decision, ask yourself, how will I feel about this in 10 minutes, 10 months, or 10 years? The 10-10-10 rule forces you to put things into perspective. Most of the time, we stress over things that won't matter in the long term. This rule helps you prioritize and makes decision-making easier. When you get perspective, you'll realize that very few things are worth stressing over. Rule 5, the one thing rule. Sometimes we feel like the day is already lost, and it's hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel. This is where the one thing rule comes in. If you feel like the day has gotten away from you, find one thing that will make the day a success. It could be sending an important email, having a crucial meeting, or making a decision that moves things forward. By focusing on one key action, you can turn a seemingly unproductive day around. And the best part? It creates momentum for tomorrow. Rule 6, the 2-minute rule. Procrastination is a killer of productivity. But here's a hack, the 2-minute rule. If something takes less than 2 minutes, just do it. Don't put it off. The task is probably small, but completing it will give you a sense of accomplishment and motivation. The hardest part of any task is getting started, but once you begin, you'll often find yourself finishing it. This rule is a game changer for tackling your to-do list. Rule 7, the 80-20 rule. The 80-20 rule is a classic. In life, 20% of what you do results in 80% of your success. The key to this rule is identifying the 20% that matters most. Whether it's focusing on the most important tasks at work, the key relationships in your life, or the top clients who generate the most revenue, concentrate your efforts on the areas that will have the biggest payoff. By doing this, you'll work smarter, not harder. Rule 8, the left-hand rule. Here's a quirky but effective social life hack. When you're at an event and you're holding a drink, always hold it in your left hand. Why? Because your right hand will be the one you use to shake hands. And no one likes a clammy handshake. This small move will make you feel more confident and leave a lasting positive impression. Rule 9, the apology rule. We all make mistakes. It's how we handle them that defines us. The apology rule says that a good apology has 3 parts. Acknowledge what went wrong and how it affected others. Sincerely apologize. And then, describe what you're going to do to make it right. This rule is essential for rebuilding trust, whether with friends, colleagues, or clients. Owning up to your mistakes and fixing them is one of the most powerful things you can do in both personal and professional life. Rule 10, the visualize your future rule. Have you ever heard of the power of visualization? The visualize your future rule encourages you to see your ideal life before it happens. Spend time imagining your goals as vividly as possible. Picture where you want to live, the lifestyle you want to lead, and the achievements you want to make. This visualization primes your brain for success and motivates you to take steps towards making that vision a reality. It's like programming your mind for success. Rule 11, the ask for help rule. No one has all the answers, and that's okay. The ask for help rule reminds you that it's okay to seek advice or support when you need it. No successful person got to where they are without the help of others. So whether it's asking a colleague for advice, consulting an expert, or simply reaching out to a friend, don't be afraid to ask for help. It not only speeds up your progress, but also creates stronger relationships built on trust and teamwork. Rule 12, the fail forward rule. We've all experienced failure, but what matters is how we handle it. The fail forward rule is all about using failure as a stepping stone rather than a setback. Failure isn't permanent. It's a lesson that gets you closer to success. When you fail, don't stay down. Analyze what went wrong, learn from it, and take those lessons forward. In fact, many of the world's greatest innovators failed more times than they can count. It's their ability to fail forward that brought them success. Rule 13, the limit your choices rule. In today's world, we have an overwhelming number of choices. The limit your choices rule suggests that we can reduce decision fatigue by limiting our options. For example, when deciding what to eat for lunch, you could narrow it down to 3 choices instead of 30. The fewer the choices, the less energy and time you waste, and the faster you can make a decision. This rule helps you stay focused and avoids decision paralysis. Rule 14, the don't sweat the small. There are things in life that are simply not worth stressing over. The don't sweat the small stuff. Rule encourages you to focus on the big picture and let go of minor annoyances. It's easy to get bogged down in things that ultimately don't matter. But when you let go of those petty details, you free up your mind for more important tasks. It's about shifting your perspective to what's truly worth your time and energy. Rule 15, the morning routine. Successful people often swear by their morning routines. The morning routine rule emphasizes the importance of starting your day off right. Whether it's a cup of coffee, bit of meditation, reading, or a short workout, having a morning routine sets a positive tone for the rest of your day. It's the anchor that keeps you grounded and prepared for what's ahead. So find a routine that works for you and watch how it impacts your entire day. There you have it, 15 rules for an easy life. These rules are simple yet powerful. They help you stay focused, productive, and happy while navigating through life's challenges. So, which rule resonates most with you? Have you already implemented any of these in your life? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more life-changing content. Stay tuned for our next video, where we'll dive deeper into productivity hacks that can skyrocket your success. Thanks for watching, and remember, life doesn't have to be complicated. With the right mindset and these 15 rules, you're well on your way to living a life that's both easy and fulfilling.